everybody tuning in for this fine, beautiful Monday. Um, Today we're doing my NFL week. Holy shit, it's week 9, I think. Reactions. Let's just get straight into it. Colts Steelers. Why the one time I picked the Colts to win, they lose. And Daniel Jones, when I say he's gonna do good, throws 3 interceptions. 31 for 50, 342, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. That's like good if he didn't throw the 3 picks. Rushing, Jonathan Taylor looked lousy today. Daniel Jones did have a rushing touchdown. They kind of like focused on JT. Alec Pierce had a good game, 6 for 115. Josh Downs caught the touchdown. But it was lousy for Indiana. No sacks either. 1 forced fumble, no sacks. Steelers, A-Rod, 2 of 3, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Good day for him. Rushing, didn't really get going. Jaylen Warren had 2 touchdowns, but 31 yards. Receiving, Calvin Austin, 5 for 56. He's the only one that did kind of anything. DK had 2 for 6. Did he get injured or something? I didn't watch this game. Touchdown for Pat Freiermuth. But yeah, 3 interceptions obviously on the day. 4 or 5 sacks. Well, I'm 0 for 2 now because I picked the Lions to beat the fucking Vikings. I don't think anyone had the fucking Vikings winning. JJ McCarthy, 143, 2 touchdown, 1 interception. Not a great day. Rushing, led by Aaron Jones, 9 for 78. Jordan Mason got 10 though, 10 attempts. JJ McCarthy also got a rushing touchdown. Receiving, led by Jordan Addison, 1 yard more than Jay Jettas. I saw Jay Jettas had an amazing one-handed end zone grab. 3 sacks on the day, a forced fumble, no interceptions. Jared Goff, 284, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Pretty good day. Rushing didn't get going at all. Jahmyr Gibbs got like less carries than David Montgomery and stuffed. David Montgomery had a touchdown. Sam Laporta had like a nice grab and got pushed into the end zone. 6 for 97. Touchdowns. Jameson Williams had a touchdown. Monroe St. Brown, 9 for 97. This close to 100. 4 sacks on the day and a pick. So yeah, I'm 0 for 2. Now I'm 1 for 2 because I picked the Broncos winning. Bo Nix, 173, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Not a great day. Rushing led by J.K. Dobbins. Their rookie, R.J. Harvey, didn't really get much going. 2 for 5. No touchdowns on the ground. R.J. Harvey had a receiving touchdown, though. Cortland Sutton had a touchdown. 1 for 30. 3 sacks on the day, no interceptions. 3 sacks. C.J. Stroud, 6 for 10, 70 yards. 9 yards. I didn't watch this game, but did he get injured or what? Well, I don't know what happened. Davis Mills, 17 for 30, 137 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Nick Chubb led in rushing. No rushing touchdowns. Nico Collins, 7 for 75. Dalton Schultz led in receiving, 6 for 77. No touchdowns. 1 sack, 1 interception. 1 for 1. 1 for 2. 2 for 2. This game, like, the Titans actually did everything right for the Titans to win. Got a pick 6, punt return touchdown. That's already 14 points. They did everything right to win this game, and they still lost. Herbert, 250, 2 touchdown, 1 interception. Not bad. He did throw that pick six literally at the start of the game, pretty much. Justin Herbert led the team in rushing. 957, 1 touchdown. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. 5 for 68. And then Quentin Johnson caught the touchdown. So Scott Matlock caught a touchdown. Don't know who that is, I'm going to be honest. 4 sacks on the day. Odafe got 2. No interceptions, no sacks, no forced fumble. Cam Ward, 145, 0 touchdowns, 0 interception. I don't want to say Cam Ward's a bust because this Titans offense is so bad, but he is not looking good. Tony Pollard, 10 for 56, no touchdowns on the ground. Alec Amenary, 3 for 46. No touchdowns here. Sack. 6 sacks on the days and an interception from Cody Barton. So I'm 2 for 2. Now I'm 3 for 2. 1 point win for the New England Patriots. Michael Penix had a good day. 221, 3 touchdowns, 0 interception. Bijan Robinson kind of got stuff, but also did stuff on the air. 12 for 46. 8 for 50. Drake London had a day, though. I'm so glad I have him on my fantasy team. Drake London went nuclear. 9 for 118 and 3 touchdowns. Kyle Pitts, 4 for 38. 6 sacks on the day. 2 forced fumbles. Wait, no. 1 forced fumble. Drake May, 259, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Pretty good day for Drake May. Rushing led by Trayvon Henderson, 14 for 55. Demario Douglas, 4 for 100, 1 touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 3 for 38, got a touchdown. Oh, they only got 1 sack on the day. That was their problem. Their defense didn't do anything, but they still won, so. 3 for 2, now I'm 3 for 3. Why do I pick the Giants to win games? Why do I still pick the Giants to win games? Oh my god, I hate this shit. Hey, respect to the 49ers. They beat us fair and square. It wasn't like some shenanigans with the refs or anything. They beat us. But Jesus Christ. Why? I said, okay, Mac Jones, yeah, he had a good day. 235, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. But I said if we stop Christian McCaffrey, we will win this game. He had 28 attempts for 116 yards and a touchdown. Also, Brian Robinson had 5 for 53 and a touchdown. And then, with his 106 and 1 touchdown with 28 attempts, he had a 5 for 67 and a touchdown. He led the team in rushing and receiving. Like, holy shit. 2 sacks on the day, no interception, no forced fumbles. But Jackson Dart, good day, 191, 2 touchdowns, 0 interception. Also, he led the team in. Goddamn, he led the team in rushing. 8 for 56, 1 touchdown. Receiving led by Darius Slayton. Theo Johnson had a nice touchdown. Gunnar Olszewski had a touchdown. We got home twice. We got a forced fumble. I'm 3 for 3. Fuck, do I have the Panthers? I actually don't know if I had the Panthers winning this. I think I had the Packers. I'm gonna go 3 for 4. I think I said I'm not picking the Panthers ever again. Bryce Young, 102, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Not a good day. Rico Dowdle again, 25 for 130, 2 touchdowns. Seeming like I think Chuba Hubbard might get traded. Tedder McMillan, 4 for 46. Xavier Leggetti, 1 for 22. I saw the receiver's fault. Their quarterback barely threw the ball. 1 interception on the day. 1 forced fumble. No sacks. Jordan Love, 237, 0 touchdown, 1 interception. He threw a brain-dead interception. It was like triple coverage to Christian Watson, and just hucked it up. Josh Jacobs, 17 for 87, 1 touchdown. Receiving led by Romeo Doubs, 7 for 91. no touchdowns on the day. Um, Tucker Kraft, I think, tore his ACL or like did something. I don't fully know what he did. Micah Parsons did nothing. Xavier McKinney had a sack and an interception. Big day for him. The former Giant. 3 for 4. Fucking hell. 3 for 5. Caleb Williams, 280, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Good day for him. DJ Moore also threw a touchdown. Kyle Mongali, 226 for 176. DJ Moore also had a rushing touchdown. A passing. Wait, did he have a receiving touchdown? Bro, if he would have got a receiving touchdown, that means he would have had a passing touchdown, receiving touchdown, and fucking rushing touchdown. Britton Brown had a rushing touchdown too. Receiving led by Colson Loveland, 6 for 118. 2 touchdowns. DJ Moore, 4 for 72. 3 sacks only 3 sacks on the day. Not only, but 2 interceptions on the day. Joe Flacco, 470 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. He had a day, but those 2 picks ruined him. Rushing led by Chase Brown, 11 for 37, no rushing touchdowns. Jamar Chase, 6 for 111. T. Higgins had a really nice touchdown. Mossed someone and then ran to the end zone. Also had another, toe tap end zone. 2 touchdowns for him. A touchdown for Noah Fant. And a touchdown for Adrian. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. 2 sacks on the day. No interceptions. This was a game of the week. That was the game of the week. So, I am 3 for 5. Now I'm 4 for 5. Rams destroying the Saints. Tyler Shuck seeming to start, but 15 for 24, 176, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Not a great day. Rushing literally did nothing. Alvin Kamara has been so lousy this season. Taysom Hill led in rushing. Receiving led by Chris Olave. I hope he gets traded to the Giants. I need him to get traded to the Giants. Defense. One sack, 2 sacks on the day. 2 sacks on the day. Matthew Stafford, 281, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Kyren Williams, 25 for 114, 1 touchdown. Matthew Stafford had a really good day. Puka Nacua is back, 7 for 95, 1 touchdown. One sack on the day, 1 interception, 1 forced fumble. Yeah, I'm 4 for 5. I am 5 for 5. What a game. 30-29, Cam Little hit a 28-yarder. Not 28. 68-yard record. Trevor Lawrence, 220, 0 interceptions, 1 touchdown. Travis Etienne, 2 for 84. T-Law had 2 rushing touchdowns, though. And then, I'm not even going to try to 1 touchdown on the day. Parker Washington, 8 for 90. 2 sacks on the day and an interception. Geno Smith, 284, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Ashton Genting, 13 for 42. Geno actually had a good day now, finally. Brock Bowers came back. 12 for 127, 3 touchdowns. Ashton Genting had a receiving touchdown. 1 sack, 1 interception. I'm 5 for 5, I think. Now I'm 6 for 5. I'm glad I predicted the Bills. Everyone, I saw some things on TikTok. I was crazy for picking the Bills. Nah. Patrick Mahomes, 250, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing led by Kareem Hunt, who also had a touchdown. Rashee Rice had a rushing touchdown. Receiving led by Rashee Rice, 4 for 80. Hollywood Brown. He actually changed his name to Hollywood Brown. I thought that was his nickname. 2 for 73. 2 sacks on the day, no interceptions, no forced fumbles. Josh Allen, 273, 1 touchdown, 0 interception. James Cook, 27 for 114, 0 touchdowns, but Josh Allen had 2 rushing touchdowns. Khalil Shakir had 7 for 43, no touchdowns. Dalton Kincaid had a day, 6 for 101, 1 touchdown. Sacks, they got home once, and then Maxwell Harrison got a pick. So I'm 6 for 5. Now I'm 7 for 5. The fucking Seattle Seahawks putting belt to ass to the Washington Commanders. Sam Darnold, 21 for 24. Surgeon, he's so accurate. 330, 4 touchdown, 1 interception. Rushing wasn't really much going on. Kenneth Walker, 11 for 42. Receiving led by Jackson Smith and Jigba, 8 for 129. Torrey Horton caught two touchdowns. Elijah Arrow, a touchdown. Cody White, a touchdown. 2 sacks, a pick on the day. And then Jaden Daniels going down with a broken elbow. I feel bad for Commander fans, bro. Why did y'all leave him? Like, why did the fucking staff choose to leave him in the fourth quarter? You're down, like, this much. You're not going to win the game. Why leave him in? Jaden Daniels, 16 for 22, 153, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Chris Rodriguez Jr., 12 for 65. Jaden Daniel had a rushing touchdown. Chris Rodriguez Jr., 12 for 65, 1 touchdown. Jacory Marisette. I might have butchered that. 12 for 38. Receiving led by Deebo Samuel, 5 for 41. As you know, Zach Ertz led for 4 for 46. No sacks, 1 interception, no forced fumbles. And then tonight is Monday Night Football. That is all for today's video. Have a beautiful and blessed day. God bless.